and Prabal's magical alphabet finale. The magical book glowed with a royal purple light as the next page turned. Q is for Queen, Keerat announced, her golden crown from yesterday shimmering brighter than ever. Nani bowed low with a playful wink. Your Majesty, Nani said, you look perfectly regal today. Keerat giggled and marched across the garden path like she was in a grand palace. Suddenly, a tiny, fluffy cloud appeared right over their heads. Oh no, R is for rain, Prabal shouted. A gentle, shimmering drizzle began to fall, but it didn't feel cold. It felt like sparkling lemonade. Keerat and Prabal spun around in the garden, trying to catch the magical droplets on their tongues as the air filled with a sweet scent. Prabal started to shiver a little, but Nani just pointed up. Don't worry, my little lion. S is for sun. As she spoke, the rain cloud vanished, and a giant, smiling sun popped out from behind the oak tree. It felt like a warm, cozy hug. Prabal stretched his arms out wide, feeling his yellow hoodie dry instantly in the golden heat. Roar! A friendly sound came from behind the tall sunflowers. T is for tiger, Keerat called out. A large, orange-striped tiger with a very wiggly tail stepped out. He wasn't scary at all. He was wearing a silly blue bow tie. Prabal reached out to pat the tiger's soft fur, and the tiger let out a contented purr that sounded like a motorboat. The tiger nudged the magical book, and the letter U began to grow. U is for umbrella, Keerat exclaimed. A massive, polka-dot umbrella sprouted from the ground like a mushroom. It was big enough for both of them to sit under. It's a secret hideout, Prabal cheered, crawling into the colorful shade with his sister. Nani walked over carrying a basket. Hungry adventurers need fuel, she said. V is for vegetables. She pulled out crunchy orange carrots and bright red cherry tomatoes. Prabal took a big crunch of a carrot. It tastes like magic, he said, his eyes wide. Nani laughed, happy to see her grandson enjoying his healthy garden snacks. After their snack, the book flipped to W. W is for water, Keerat yelled. She pointed to the garden hose, which began to move like a dancing snake. It didn't just spray water. It created floating bubbles that stayed in the air. Keerat and Prabal chased the bubbles, popping them to find tiny flower petals inside each one. Listen, Nani whispered, pointing to a new object on the garden bench. X is for xylophone. It was a rainbow-colored instrument that played itself. Every time a bird chirped, the xylophone chimed a perfect note. Keerat sat next to Nani and began to tap out a happy tune, making the garden feel like a concert hall. Prabal found a shiny red toy resting on the grass. Y is for yo-yo, he cried. He threw it down, and instead of just coming back up, the yo-yo looped around and turned into a trail of golden light. Keerat watched in awe as her little brother performed tricks he had never practiced before, the yo-yo zipping and zooming through the air. Look, the very last letter, Nani called out. Z is for zebra. From the back of the garden, a zebra with zigzaggy stripes trotted toward them. He had a soft mane and a very long tail. Prabal climbed onto the zebra's back with Nani's help. We did it, Nani. We finished the whole alphabet, he shouted triumphantly. Keerat hugged the magical ABC book tight. A to Z, all finished, she said. Nani pulled Keerat into a warm embrace. You both worked so hard, Nani said softly. The alphabet is the key to so many stories, and now you have the key to them all. The garden began to glow with a gentle, fading light as the magic settled. The sun began to set, turning the sky a beautiful shade of pink and orange. Prabal walked over to Keerat and leaned against her. I like learning with you, Keerat, he whispered. Keerat put her arm around her little brother. Me too, Prabal. Ready for a real story inside? They walked back toward the cozy house, ready for their next adventure.